Okay, in this video, I'm going to walk you through how to use ADBC drivers with pandas. ADBC standing for Arrow Database Connectivity. So just real quick, the typing I'm doing here is not super important. It's really a continuation of what we just did back in the previous video, video 7, to load a relatively large CSV file into a pandas data frame. So this CSV file has over 13 million records. It's relatively wide. And we're just kind of getting into a data frame in a performant manner. The big thing I want to stress with ADBC is it's fast and it helps with type safety and ensuring the right types are exchanged between a data frame and a SQL database. So we'll see that over the course of this video. Now, right now, if we just inspect the data I loaded, it looks something like that. We see a bunch of different types here. Now I had this measurement time column that came back as a timestamp. Let's go ahead and also add a date. So historically, pandas only ever had a timestamp type. Databases have usually a timestamp type and a date type separate. Okay, so you'll see that ADBC, as we go through this video, will maintain and differentiate between a date and a timestamp, which is awesome. And again, it's really fast. So to use ADBC, I'm going to go ahead and import one of the drivers. Here, I'm going to use Postgres. There are other ADBC drivers for different databases. So find the right one for your use case. Now I'm just going to connect to a locally running database server on my computer. And to do so, I'm going to take that driver, connect to that location, and just pass that connection as an argument to pandas to SQL and a couple other keywords just for funsies. So this is still going to take a little bit of time. Again, we have 13 million plus records, but I guarantee if you were to do this with ADBC, it is significantly faster than your other alternatives. So I'll just go ahead and skip forward in the video for now, and you'll see the number of rows written come back here in a second, telling me that it is written successfully. So just to double check, what we'll do is go ahead and connect to that same Postgres database. Here I'm just going to use pSQL, and we'll take a look at the data types for that table. You see the timestamp and the date, two separate types. That is perfect. You will not get that kind of type correctness without ADBC. And just to make sure, if I do a select count star, I'll see the same number of rows that I had in my data frame. So everything here is perfect. The data is written with the right types and with the right amount of data. If I were to go in the other direction and read this data back from the database, it's really not that different. And once again, I just create a connection to my database server first and use that in a call to read SQL. And just play the waiting game. So again, this should be relatively performant, but I'll just go ahead and skip ahead in this video to save some time. And there you have it. I got the same exact data back that I started with.